won't get these joints out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the Jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click that link down in my description below to join my membership. Now let me explain something really quick. I did drop a membership video telling y'all about the time where I went to this creepy weirdo dude house. I put that on the membership, and I swear I said in a story time already that I was going to post that video on my main page because I wanted y'all to hear that story on my main page as well. But I wanted to give that to my membership first. I posted it on my main page, and people just was doing too much in the comments, so I unlisted the video. I will drop the link to that video in the comments, and it will be on the community tab. I probably already made a post about it. Y'all should have seen it already, so if y'all didn't see that, go check it out. Now for my membership people, y'all know I gave you extra juicy tea outside of that video because I knew I was going to be posting that on my main page. I went live and I gave y'all a real updated recent story time, and y'all know that shit was so juicy. That was so fun to tell y'all that story time on the live. If not by now, I probably either went live again or put more, or did another video and put like more juicy tea on there. Y'all be asking all the time, is it worth it joining the membership? And baby, hey, all you gotta do is ask some people on the membership. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If you seen the video that I posted that was on my membership on my main page, if you caught it or you gonna go watch it, you will see that the membership is worth it. Now that story time that I put on the membership and then made public, that was a little bit more, you know, personal. Wasn't like, you know, my fun stories I usually tell, but it was still juicy tea. All right, y'all been waiting. Y'all been waiting, y'all been waiting, y'all been waiting, y'all been waiting, and we here, season 1, episode 1 of the Jump series. Now, like I said, I gotta tell this part before I get into the actual fight and all that. So, let's get into it. So, this is gonna be how everything trickled down, domino effect to everything that led up. So as y'all know, my high school sweetheart, not Papa, was Kevin. Me and Kevin like dated for real for like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe longer or less. But that was really like my sweetheart. Like I really loved Kevin. I was such in love with him. When I think about how much I loved him and I think about other relationships that I was in, the love that I had for Kevin and our relationship was one of the purest, most genuine, best relationships I ever had. Yeah, we had our ups and downs, but overall, we had a pretty solid, good relationship. Things didn't start getting really rocky until the end, which is what I'm about to tell. If I haven't by now, I already made a playlist of story times that I told about Kevin and little incidents that me and him had in our relationship. All right, y'all. So at this particular time, Kevin had just moved to Sacramento. When Kevin moved to Sacramento, y'all, I don't know, something in him just switched. He just started becoming like more timid. I don't want to say aggressive, but angry. He was just so upset that he had to move from Richmond to Sacramento. Even though his grandparents had a house in Richmond and that's where he wanted to stay, his stepdad and his mom wouldn't allow him because he started getting into a lot of things in Richmond and they didn't want him growing up in that environment, becoming, well, he was already in a gang and was getting involved in a lot of things. Now it was crazy because I don't know why his dad associated me with that when Kevin was already deep in the streets. before I even met him, and I'm not even no hood bitch. So I don't know. I just think for a while his stepdad just did not like black people, and I think it was because of Kevin's friends. Kevin had all black friends. Kevin is Mexican, if y'all don't know, but that's neither here or there. So we didn't get to see each other as much when he moved to Sacramento, because Sacramento to Pittsburgh, that's an hour and 30-minute drive. There's no BART. When he lived in Richmond, that's like a 30-45 minute BART ride. I could easily hop on the BART and get to him in Richmond. His mom come pick me up, or get on the bus to his house. Sacramento, that's an hour 30-minute drive with no traffic. There's no BART to Sacramento. You can get on Amtrak or take a bus, but at the time, y'all, I'm in high school. I'm like 14, 15, 16, between those ages. So my mama was not gonna allow me to get on Amtrak and take a Greyhound. She was already barely letting me go back and forth to Kevin's house on the BART station. So that started pulling me and Kevin apart, because we could not see each other, and we were so used to seeing each other every weekend, if not every weekend, every other weekend. And then when we had holidays, we was spending the whole holiday breaks and stuff together, so we saw each other a lot. So from us going to seeing each other like that to now we only get to see each other maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks, it was hard on our relationship. We wasn't used to that. We was just so used to being up under each other. And like I said, Kevin started becoming more angry, more reserved. He really, I don't know, he just took all of his frustration out on moving to Sacramento, kind of out on me. And I didn't understand why. Mind you, we teenagers. So at this time, y'all, I was going through my glow up. I was going from ugly duckling to, okay, my sister had started giving me wigs. I really started learning how to do my hair, learning how to cover up my tracks, learning how to really make my hair look decent for the time. I started really putting my outfits together. I started taking more care of, you know, my skin hygiene and my body hygiene, and really taking my time putting my outfits together and putting my looks together. I think I started wearing lashes at this time, wearing my little makeup. Baby, I was popping at this time. I started becoming real lit. It was like, I don't know, dudes just started really seeing me for real. I started getting hecka dude attention, and I was already kind of boy crazy at that time, but dating Kevin kind of curved it. So when I didn't get to see him all the time now, and now I'm getting all this other male attention that's right here every day at school, oh, I didn't know how to act. And this is when MySpace was booming. My MySpace was booming, getting 100, 200 likes on my pictures. People commenting, talking about they own this picture. Y'all remember that time? If y'all, I don't know if y'all remember them times on MySpace when people be like, let me own this picture, and then you would change the caption to blank blank own this pic. Yeah, so I was doing stuff like that. All my little crushes was commenting on my pictures, wanting to own my pictures. And guess what my phony ass was doing? I was letting them own my pictures. So that started causing friction between me and Kevin. But I would always throw it in Kevin's face. Y'all remember his girl best friend? Define bitch? Yeah, they would always be kicking it and stuff. Now, she had moved to Sacramento as well. I think she moved to Sacramento before he even moved to Sacramento. But she was on some hot shit, y'all. She had became a HOE at a young age and was popping that cat out in Sacramento. So now that's his only friend out there. So they would be kicking it and stuff all the time. So it was like, oh, okay, you doing you, I'm doing me. It is what it is, because what can I do? It's not like I could just go pop up over there in Sacramento. That was not happening. So, like I was saying, it just started becoming very stressful and hard trying to maintain our relationship, because we were just being so much pulled apart. We was no longer close to each other and in communication. We stopped calling each other. We stopped texting each other as much. We might talk on the phone once a day, couple texts throughout the day, but not how we used to. Me and Kevin used to be on the phone with each other all day when we was at school. Like, I felt like I was there with him at school, and he probably felt like he was with me at school. We was on the phone with each other all the damn time, because, you know, we didn't live next to each other. We were close by each other. Now we lived even further, even further away from each other. So one day I'm talking to Kevin's sister, because me and Kevin's sister, we was like this. We was really, really, really close. And that was my girl. Even his little brother, I was really close with his little brother, because sometimes when they would go to church, they were Catholic. They would leave the little brother home with me, because at the time his little brother was really small. And I would watch his brother, and me and him would just like watch cartoons and watch TV until they came back from church. They would only be gone for like an hour or so. They would go and come back really quick. So I was really close with his family and his mom. So one day his sister was telling me, oh, he had a nickname, which is so funny. I'm not gonna say it. She was like, oh, you know, Kevin and I, we're gonna be in Richmond this weekend. Did he tell you? Are you coming? Are you gonna come see us? My mom, she gonna be cooking. She gonna be making pozole. And y'all, I love pozole. Y'all, I remember the first time I tried pozole, I didn't even think I was gonna like it. Kevin had told me, he was like, yeah, my mom had made pozole. Do you want some? And I was like, I don't really eat that. I don't know what that is. And y'all, he had made me a bowl just in case I wanted some, and I waited hella long. I don't know what happened. Kevin like stepped out the room or something, and then when I tasted it, y'all, when I tell you I devoured that damn bowl, he came back, he was like, see, you like it, huh? I was addicted ever since. I swear to y'all, every time I was at Kevin's house and his mama would be like, what you want to eat? Pozole, 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 pozole. Make me some. Matter of fact, make me my own batch to take with me. I love this shit. So she was just telling me that, and I'm like, nah, he ain't tell me not a nothing. He ain't told me not a nothing. He ain't said nothing to me. Matter of fact, I think at that time, me and Kevin we hadn't had talk for days. But I wasn't tripping, because I was outside living my best life. This is when I was really kicking it with me and my bestie. Mina, we started really kicking it. And that friend group, y'all, we was always blowing down the house. My bad. We was always blowing down the house. And Kevin did not like that I used to blow down the house. Like, we used to really beef really bad over that, because y'all, I just started becoming such a pothead, y'all. I'm telling y'all, tree after tree after tree after tree, like, y'all, I was always lit. If somebody, I didn't care what was going on, y'all. We could have been in the forest and somebody was like, yeah, match them. We're going to the forest and we matching them. I was everywhere the tree was at. Like, okay, everywhere it was blowing, I was blowing. I was there. So I wasn't really tripping that me and him haven't talked in a couple days. That was still my man, but I'm over here. I'm all up in other niggas' faces that's smoking me and my partners out, and here, there, and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So when she told me that, it kind of like snapped back into reality. Like, hold on, I ain't talked to my man in a minute. Well, my boo, I'll just say my boyfriend. I ain't talked to my boyfriend in a couple days. What's been going on? And he ain't telling me he about to be in Richmond? So at first I was gonna hit him up and cuss him out and be like, why you didn't tell me you was finna be in Richmond so I could plan to come out there? But I was like, you know what? Let me not say nothing. Let me just pop the fuck up. Because why he hiding that? Why he ain't saying nothing? Why he ain't told me? And I told his sister, I said, girl, I'll be there. Don't even tell your brother you told me. And me and his sister, I swear to God, like, that's my girl. I miss her. We was like this. She was like, I got you. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, period. Because what the fuck is going on? So, school going on. Y'all, I used to skip school. Me and my friends used to be on the other side. Because how Pitt High was at the time, we had like 3-4 sides of the campus. Pitt High was big. It was open. They did remodel it. It is nicer. But it was this one side called North Campus where nobody would really be in that building. Only certain classes. We would go over there and be blowing down the house in the staircase. Mind you, I wasn't at school. I just would be there. I would just be there. I wasn't in class or nothing. I would just be there to blow down the house with my friends, walk around, talk to people, look cute. And then wherever the wind was blowing, that's where I was going. I wasn't there. I wasn't checking into class, y'all. I was sometimes here and there, but not really. So yeah, the week going on, and y'all, it's just itching at me. Why he ain't tell me? Why he wouldn't update me that he finna be in Richmond? He don't want to see me or something? Is we broke up or something? Now, mind y'all, at this time, I don't know if I told the story, but on me and Kevin's 1-year anniversary, y'all, he had got me a promise ring, right? So I always had that ring on. So I was just like, okay, is we together, is we not? I stopped wearing the promise ring because people will always ask me, oh, I like that ring, where do you get it from, it's cute. And at the time, you know, me and my boo was solid, like, you know, my booski, y'all wear it on my ring finger like me and him was married. So I stopped wearing it. I put it up safe, but I stopped wearing it. Anyways, y'all, that's besides the point. The day come, I get on BART. It's a Saturday. I get on BART and I'm heading there. Now, where his grandpa and grandma house was, my dad lived close. So I think I went to my dad's house or something. I was talking to my dad or something. I think I seen my dad or something like that. And then I started walking towards Kevin's grandma and grandpa house. Now, how they house was, it was a front house and a back house. And Kevin, when he would come over there, he would be in a back house. So y'all, I get there, my heart is just thumping out my chest. When I get there, I hear the Mexican music in the front, and then I hear rap music playing in the back, like his hood nigga music. So I go inside the house. I'm saying what's up to his grandma, grandpa, his mom, his sister, and everybody. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? I'm inside for a little bit. And I'm just peeking out the back window trying to figure out, okay, what's going on back there? He playing music. I'm hearing hella voices back there. I'm seeing people in like the window. I'm like, oh, he having a whole little motherfucking shit dig? And the nigga didn't tell me. So his sister come out one of the rooms and I'm like, who all back there? She's like, oh, all Kevin friends is back there. They having like a little kickback get together since, you know, he ain't been out here in a while. I said, is that fucking right? She like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay. I said, okay. So I had to compose myself. She's like, what are you gonna do? I'm saying, I'm just gonna go back there. I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm not gonna do too much because they know me. I show my ass, y'all. At that time, I was emotionally unstable. I would be doing the most. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably another reason why his dad did not like me, because when I used to get mad, y'all, yeah. Yeah. So I get me some little pozole. I'm like, let me eat first. Because if I come back here and I see some shit I don't like, and I gotta turn up and then I gotta leave, at least I had some pozole first, because I'm not finna miss out on his mama's homemade pozole. So I'm eating the pozole, I'm talking to his mom, I'm playing with his little brother and stuff. They watching like soap operas on the TV, talking to his grandma, grandpa. All of them was cool. I really fucked with his family. His dad was a little he did eventually warm up to me. At this point, he was warmed up to me. I would say what's up to him. Cool. Eating the food. So then I'm done eating the food. So I'm like, all right, let me head to the back. So I go out the back door. I'm walking up. I see two of his partners outside. They like, oh, what's up, Shayla? You just now getting here? Why you just now getting here? And I'm like, shit, I wasn't even invited. They like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah. So they like, oh, you might not want to go back there yet. Because I think they started thinking about what was actually going on. And then they put two and two together like, oh, that's why she not here. And then, you feel me? So I'm like, nah, I'm finna go up in there. They like, nah, sis. You want to hit the tree? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. I'm finna go back up in here because it seemed like everybody's having a good time back here. I'm trying to figure out why Shayla wasn't invited. But y'all see the hair? This is a blowout, y'all. This is a blowout. No flat iron or curling iron was used. This is a blowout, and it came out amazing. Y'all, I walk in the door. I open that door, and why is a bitch dancing on Kevin? Y'all, when I tell you, oh, so mind you, I cracked the door open. You know, let me scope the scenery first. Let me peek up in here. I'm pretty sure everybody thought it was one of the partners or something. I'm pretty sure nobody in there was expecting it to be me. I peek in there. I'm like, nah. But then I'm like, yeah. Because Kevin was the only Mexican. He don't hang out with any other Mexicans. He might have had another one or two Mexican partners. I doubt it. I never seen Kevin with other Mexican partners. Yeah, no. All his partners were black. He didn't have no Mexican friends. So I'm like, oh, I know goddamn well. Now, I know I was doing my little shit or whatever. But I wasn't doing too much. Yeah, I was kicking it with dudes and up in dudes' faces, but I wasn't cheating on Kevin. I mean, I did cheat on Kevin sometimes, but this wasn't a time I was cheating on Kevin. I was really, you know, just doing me, doing him. I was just thinking I'm giving my man some space. Anyways, y'all, I see Kevin getting worked on by a thick bitch. Okay, real thick, real juicy, and real cute. So I'm like, oh hell no. When I tell y'all, I flung that motherfucking door on. I said, what's going on in here? Who the fuck is she? Who is that? What's going on here? When I tell y'all, he looked at me like he seen a goddamn ghost. So I didn't walk in right away because I'm like, I don't know if this girl, because there's other girls back there, who, if they the partners or is these random selected females or what, you know. So I didn't want to do too much because one thing I tell y'all about it, them Richmond bitches, they will fight your fucking granny for just breathing too hard that way. You feel me? So, you know, I had to move with caution, but I know if something popped off, you know, Kevin's mom and sister there, they gonna have my back, you know, period. So, yeah, everybody just looking at me like, some people in there didn't know me, but the people in there who did know me, they like, ooh, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, ooh. I said, damn, I didn't get no invite. I didn't know we was having a kickback. Cause you're my man. This my family house too. I'm confused. I didn't get an invitation. He like, man, it ain't even like that. It ain't even like that. What you doing here? What the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck is you got going on here? That's the only question that I need answered immediately. Who is this? Who is she? What y'all got going on? Girl ain't saying nothing. I'm like, oh, so this why you ain't been hitting me up? This why I ain't invited? Is this your new bitch or something? Like, let me know. Is we broke up? Like, what's happening? Cause I'm highly confused. Y'all, he get up, he like, man, don't start all that shit here. I didn't invite you because you ain't been, you been doing funny ass shit. I didn't heard you talking to my partners. Now, the partner he talking about that he thought I was talking to, dang, I forget what I named him in a story time, but it was this particular partner, and me and him would kick it outside of Kevin. But that was, to me, that was really my partner for real. I really looked at him as a friend. Now, did he like me a little bit? I'm sure, but we ain't never did nothing. He ain't never tried to do too much. He tried to kind of get at me a little bit, and I told him like, nah, I fuck with you. You cool as hell, but I would never talk to one of Kevin's friends at all. That I wouldn't do. So it was never nothing more. After that, he never tried to push up on me. He would flirt sometimes here and there, but never nothing more than that. Now, remember I told y'all it was a story time that I told where I seen him at the bar station one day and he was with this girl. That girl, I forget what I called her. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back and, cause that girl comes back into play during the jump series. So that girl was there. So she get up and she like, Shayla, it ain't nothing, I promise you. They was just dancing, ain't nothing going on. This my friend. So now I'm looking at her like, oh, you oppy ass bitch. I thought me and you was cool. Now mind you, at this particular time, Toby was going out with his girlfriend. But Toby was also going out with this girl. And when she told me that her and Toby was dating, I told her straight up, baby, Toby got a girlfriend. I put them together. You the side piece. Babe, I promise you, and it was really hard for me to tell her because me and her was really cool, but she was always bragging about this boy she was dating. I didn't know it was Toby until she said it was Toby one day, and I'm like, oh, that's my best friend. Excuse me? You date Toby? I promise you he go out with my friend that I put him on to. So, you know, so for you to be sitting up here at my nigga house, I don't care if you knew him first, with your friends, and you letting your friends dance up on my man, and you ain't texting told me, Yeah, no. So now, y'all, I'm going off. I'm like, oh, you a grimy ass bitch. That's hella fucking shady. I told you what was going on with Toby, and I could have hid that from you. I could have not had told you and had you been looking stupid as hell. But I kept it real with you. Soon as she told me, I told her. And I didn't even want to tell her because I knew that would crush her, because the way she used to talk about him, like she was so in love. But I told you straight up right away. You know my number. Me and her talk often. So it wasn't like, you feel me? I'm pretty sure Kevin told her not to say nothing to me. I don't give a shit. Girl code. Even though she did know Kevin first, them are her friends technically. I felt like me and her built our own bond outside of them. And in girl code, period. Period. No. So anyway, y'all, I'm going off. I'm like, oh, this hella fucked up. All y'all hella motherfucking shady in there. Kevin's partner like, come on, sis, calm down. It ain't even like that. He just getting a damn. The bitch laughing. The bitch is laughing. So now that's making me even more mad, y'all. And I'm trying not to get mad like that because, again, thick bitch, bigger than me. At this time, I'm like, they're big. You feel me? They're people. There's other girls in here. I didn't give a damn. I'm just going on. I tried to keep it cute and keep it calm, but I was just, nah. Everybody in this motherfucker who know me got me fucked up because y'all allowing this shit to go on. So I'm going off. I'm cussing. I'm all in Kevin's face. I'm like, fuck you. I'm pushing him. I'm like, fuck you. We done. I don't want to fuck with you no more. That's some shady ass shit. This why you ain't talked to me in days. I'm pretty sure you fucking on her. You talking to her. That's why you been MIA. That's why you been distant to me. He like, man, how could I be fucking on her if I don't live out here? I mean, that's valid. But don't be making no fucking valid ass points while I'm mad. So you know when somebody say some shit and they right and you mad, it make you madder because it's just like, I don't give a damn. Anyways, that don't mean you're not talking to this bitch, okay? That don't mean you ain't never messed around with her. Mind you, I don't know how many times you've been coming back and forth out here and you ain't motherfucking told me. So now my just antennas is just antennaing. You be disappearing for a couple days. You ain't saying nothing. You probably out here doing shit like this. So anyways, y'all, we're arguing, we're going back and forth, and he just like, I'm pushing him and he grabbing me. He trying to get me out of the back room. I'm like, nah, I'm staying. I'm staying. So I sat down. I'm like, nah, I'm staying. I want to party too. I want to kick back too. I know everybody, well, not everybody. I know half the people in here too. I'm like, why am I not invited? Is it cool if I dance on some of your partners? He like, see, there you go with that shit. You already be trying to talk to my niggas behind my back. I said, first of all, yo niggas be trying to talk to me behind yo motherfucking back. Let's get that straight. And when I tell you all the Kevin friends who was trying to talk, them motherfuckers got real silent, real looking down, real looking everywhere else. Because yeah, don't make me start putting motherfuckers on blast. Now, it would be times where I would tell Kevin like, your partners be trying to talk to me. But I don't know, for some reason, he ain't believe me. I had no clue. He just felt like his niggas was just the realest niggas on earth and none of them niggas was snakes and shady. Every nigga thinks that. Your niggas will fuck your bitch if they get the opportunity. I don't give a shit how close y'all is. Okay. So finally, he like come in front of me. He grabbed me up. He like, come on, let's go talk outside. So we outside and we talking. And I'm like, so what's going on between us? I'm so confused. Are we single or are we not? Because the way you moving, you single. He like, nah, you started that shit first on Facebook. Got niggas owning your pictures. I don't know where you be at. You always somewhere smoking with hella niggas. Cause he would call me and I'ma answer and I would be with hella niggas. He would hear hella niggas in the background. And it's like, okay, I'm just blowing down the house with them. That don't mean I'm doing anything or talking to them, which I was talking to some of them. I wasn't doing nothing with none of them, but I got a couple numbers. I had a couple solos, sessions with a couple niggas. Hey, what? I wasn't doing nothing with them. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I was being a hypocrite, but I caught him in the act. He catch me in the act. Everything I was honest and upfront with him. Like I said, when he would call me, I would answer the phone if I was around people. This my boo. Like I would tell niggas like, yeah, I got a boyfriend, but he live in Sac. And niggas be like, that nigga, like, that's not your nigga. It is my man, but he live in Sac. So, y'all, we just start getting into this big argument. I can't remember word for word whatever we was saying. All I know is me and Kevin never put our hands on each other. We would push each other sometimes. I might, you know, I don't think I hit Kevin ever before. I think we would just kind of like shove each other or push each other. When I tell y'all, I don't know what he was saying, but all I know is I brought up him and his best friend. I was like, you probably out there effing your best friend and kicking in with her. You worried about what I got going on MySpace? And then I come up to your house. You didn't even invite me, and this is the shit you doing? What? He must have said, and if I am fucking my best friend, or if I am talking to my best friend, or if she is coming over or something like that, all I know is, pow! What? Yes, I know, wrong. You shouldn't put your hands on nobody, but y'all, when I tell you I slap fire, I said, you know one of them one you cock back, bow, stiff hand, smack the shit out of him. And it was, I used to be very impulsive, and this, yeah, I really took it too far because I shouldn't have put my hands on him. So y'all, he like, I know the fuck you didn't just slap me. I said, yeah, you can have that bitch. Fuck you. Fuck them bitches. Fuck your partners. Fuck everybody. Fuck you. I'm done. He like, man, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you anyway. I don't even live out here no more anyway. We don't get to see each other. Blah, 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 blah. We just going back and forth arguing. So his mom come out there. She like, what's going on? Y'all need to stop all that yelling. They probably thought it was the music. Because I'm telling you, when I came, I heard the music and him and all his friends in the back on top of, you know, them in the front playing day music and shit. So for a minute, she probably just thought, okay, they just probably getting rowdy, talking. You know how, y'all know how black folks, when we get to talking, it can sound like something going on, but really that's just, we just talking. Like, it could sound like somebody fighting or having an argument, but really we just talking. We just excited about something we talking about. So she probably thought it was something like that. Nah, whole time me and Kevin back there fighting. So she look at Kevin's face and his whole face is red. So she like, what's going on? Why your face red? He like, man, she just slapped me. I'm like, I slapped you? I slapped you? Why would you say that? You know, I'm like, why would you tell your mom I slapped you, bro? I'm like, I slapped you for real? I slapped you? I slapped you? He like, yeah, you slapped me. I'm like, I did not slap you. Why would you lie and say that? Because why would you say that in front of your mom, bro? And she was like, well, his face is red. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't slap him. I'm like, we was shoving each other. That's it. I didn't slap him, y'all. He was Mexican, so he light. Y'all can see, you can see my whole motherfucking handprint on this nigga's face. Cause I really like, slapped the shit out of it. I ain't gonna lie. So she was like, Shayla, I love you. You my daughter-in-law, but you cannot come over here doing that, arguing, screaming, yelling, and cussing, and putting your hands on my son. And I'm like, Mom, no, but he back here. He got all these females back here. He dancing with all these girls. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. He saying this, he saying that. She looking, she laughing. It was just, I didn't even, yeah. She was like, nah, I love you, but you gotta go. I'm about to take you back to the bar station. And I'm like, nah, I wanna stay. Like, my bad, I'll just sit in the house. She's like, I love you. And next time we out here, whatever's going between y'all, when that cool off, but you gotta go. And y'all, I just burst into tears. I'm sad now, and I was so emotionally unstable, y'all. I used to get so mad and flip out and break up with Kevin and then cry and not really want to break up. So now I'm crying. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, I love you, we can work this out, blah blah blah. He like, nah, we done, this is too much, it's already too hard being away from you like that. I just think it's best if me and you just break up. Y'all, I flipped the fuck out. I was really flipping the fuck out. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck you then. I'm screaming, I'm hollering. His mom like, Shayla, you need to stop cussing, stop talking like that before I call your mom. You don't come to my house doing that. And I respect it because I was a damn teenager. I shouldn't be at somebody else's house cussing and stuff like that. That's disrespectful because I wouldn't do that shit at my mama's house. So I calmed down, and I think I had my little backpacker purse in the house. I get my little backpack purse, and you know, I get in the truck with his mom. She had a truck, and she takes me to the bar. And as we in the bar, we're talking, and you know, she just give me that mom advice. You know, she's saying, you know, I love you, and you and Kevin, y'all had a great relationship, but I do think it is best if at this point you guys take some time apart and give each other some room to grow. You know, we are living in SAC now. That's not going to change. So either you guys accept that and figure out a way around it, or it will be best if you guys just break up for real. So I'm just listening to her crying, looking out the window like, I can't believe it, I'm losing the love of my life. Like, I really loved Kevin. He was just so sweet and caring and attentive, and I mean, it was a combination of me and him, but mostly me. I ultimately, you know, because I started the whole little Facebook shit. That's when he started kicking with his best friend and all that shit or whatever. But yeah, I really did some shady shit. But anyways, y'all, she takes me to the bar. I'm on the bar. I'm sitting on the train. I'm crying. I'm texting Kevin. I'm trying to apologize. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Please take me back. I won't do it again. I'm not even mad. I love you. It was just a dance. I ain't even tripping. If you say you're not talking to her or messing with her, I believe you. I ain't hear nothing from him. I ain't hear nothing from him, y'all, and it crushed me. But not for too long, because like I said, I was a hot commodity at that time. I had came out of my little cocoon from caterpillar to butterfly, and the niggas was on my body. I mean, that's when I always had, you know, shape, but I started shaping more. It was giving, honey, and baby, the niggas was flocking to you, girl. And then we lead into, oh my God, y'all. So yeah, after that couple days, I'm no longer sad. I ain't even tripping. I was just sad for, I'm telling y'all, like 2-3 days after that. You know, dudes pulling up on me, smoking with me. I ain't tripping. I don't give a damn. Y'all, this is when I started really pulling. I mean, I always get fine niggas, but I was pulling fine ass niggas. Oh, y'all. Oh, I was pulling some fine things. Some fine things. It is so crazy. Not like my bestie, but my hater ass friends would always be like, how you pull him? How you get him? Why he want to talk to you? Cause bitch, I'm that bitch. And I don't gotta do too much like you to get a nigga's attention. All I gotta do is be that cute, quiet girl with just different, with my own little swag in the back. And they want me, who that in the back? 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 That's how niggas was looking at me. Who that in the back? You bitches in the front. Everybody done had y'all. Who that in the back? She radiating. Okay, period. So y'all, one day I'm in Oakland. With one of my friends, and we just walking around. I think we went to the mall, and guess who I run into at the mall? Guess who I run into at the mall? Now, if y'all some real OGs and y'all got great memory, I gave context clues leading up to this story time 2 years ago, and I think a little bit last year too. I've been giving y'all clues of who this situation. It's a guy I told y'all that I had a break with one of my boyfriends, and then me and him double backed. This is a person that y'all, it might not make sense to some of y'all. Some of y'all might know, some of y'all might not, because I think I talked about it like almost 2 years ago. But I ran into one of my fine niggas. Boy, yeah. So we gonna leave it right there, because Okay, from here on out, it's about to take the fuck off. Shit about to get real wild from here on out. I just needed to tell this so y'all know how me and Kevin originally broke up, but shit about to take off from here. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 1 of season 1 of the Jump series, how me and Kevin ended and how that led up into, which is gonna be season 2 of the rumbling and the tussling. But if I left anything out, I'll do a voiceover. I'm not sure how long this video is, but y'all, when I say buckle the fuck up, because here and beyond, y'all mouths gonna be on ground. Y'all not even gonna guess everything that's happened in this. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I'm at 14K subscribers. I feel like probably by the time this video come out, I'm already gonna be at 15K. I already at this point had hit 14.5K. I didn't have probably enough time to order my 15K balloons. I keep missing it. I'm gonna order my 20K balloons. I should have already ordered them because I'm pretty sure that 20K is gonna hit by my birthday, and that's on everything I love, and I want to do the whole 20K balloon thing. I keep missing doing. I missed the 5K. I missed the 10K. I'm basically missed the 15K. We is doing a 20K celebration with the balloons and the whole shebang. But I love y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for always showing up, showing love to me. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget, y'all, I will be in Vegas for my birthday weekend, April 24th through probably the 26th or 7th. I'm going to the Millennial Tour in Vegas. The Millennial Tour is on that Friday, April 25th. If y'all want to pop out and fuck with me and turn up with me there, get y'all tickets. Once I buy my tickets and my plane ticket and book everything, I will let y'all know so y'all know for sure. I want to do a meet and greet out there, so you know, once I get everything together, I will let y'all know so everybody can tap in and we can show the fuck out this year in Vegas for my birthday, because y'all know how my birthday in Vegas went last year. It was a shit show with friend. So this year we gotta do it big, and I hope you all can come out and fuck with me that weekend. That would be the best birthday gift ever. I'm telling y'all now, so y'all got 3.5, 4 months to figure this shit out. But I will be in Vegas. I will be in Vegas. And I think either the week before or the week after, me and Dylan's gonna go to Puerto Rico, because I still want to take, you know, a birthday trip. But my son don't got his passport, and we already did Hawaii, so we're gonna do Puerto Rico. I'm gonna take my son to Puerto Rico because we are due for a trip together. And then, you know, we gonna do the Vegas where the turn up with all my bitches. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for everything I'm cooking up. Stay tuned for this Jump series, because it's about to be a wild roller coaster. And thank you guys for showing up and always showing out for me. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in episode 2 of the Jump series, how me and Kevin broke up, season 1. Love y'all so much. Deuces.